Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, man, welcome back to Wayne's World. My name is Wayne, aka Wayne Go Crazy. All right, man, back here with another video. It's been a long time since I actually did a video, so I gotta get into this, man. You see, I'm rocking my Pittsburgh Steelers stuff, man. We had a bombshell news drop today. Lamar Jackson tweeted out, and I'm gonna read his tweets, that he requested a trade from the Baltimore Ravens, man. House of Vice Sports Podcast, you know where to find me. I was told I was a fool. I did not know what I was talking about. I didn't know where I was doing. And, that's what I was told. That's what I was told, man. I'm just happy because now I can actually root for Lamar. I'm a Steelers fan, but I'm also from, South Florida, Miami, Florida, aka the crib. And I root for guys from there, but once Lamar became a Raven, it was like, oh man, I got to be a Lamar hater, even though I was secretly rooting for him. Either way, Lamar Jackson has requested a trade from the Ravens. Now, this doesn't mean that he's actually going to get a trade. I think the interesting thing about this entire thing is he requested this on March 2nd. He let it public and made it known on March 27th. So, to me, that ultimately means that Lamar is kind of sick of the Ravens and what's been going on, the contract negotiations, things that have been getting leaked out to the media, which I think the Baltimore Ravens think every franchise, they have the people in the media where they used to basically make players look bad and try to make Lamar look bad, whether it was saying he's asking for this much guaranteed money, talking about him not having an agent, people calling from random some guy named Ken, I think was his name, a business partner of Lamar's. Either way, Lamar Jackson says he wants to be out of the Baltimore Ravens. And this is bad on the Baltimore. This is bad on the Costa. This is bad on the Ravens. I understand, the guy's been hurt for the last 5 games, the past 2 seasons. And at the end of the day, Lamar Jackson is an MVP. At the end of the day, Lamar Jackson is a top 5 quarterback in the league. I may hate, he's top 5. We want to put the Herberts in front of him. I'm not doing that yet. The Burrows I can put in front of him. The Josh Allen, since he beat him head to head in the playoffs, I can understand that. But outside of Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, he's the only person that has won an MVP recently. Tom Brady hasn't won one recently. And Lamar has been not given the best of weapons. Amazing run game, good defense. But one year, Willie Snead was his best receiver, an old Willie Snead. I guess you could call Hollywood Brown. But let's read off Lamar's tweets, man. Lamar, a letter to my fans. I want to first thank you all for all the love and support you consistently show towards me. All of you are amazing, and I appreciate y'all so much. Listen, when he said a letter to my fans to talk about, this is a farewell letter. I want you all to know not to believe everything you read about me. That is what I mean when I say the Baltimore Ravens organization has been leaking and saying things in the media. Every organization done it. The Steelers did it. I'm a Steelers fan. They did it to Le'Veon Bell. Every organization has guys in the media that they use to manipulate the situation. That's just the nature of the game, right? Let me personally answer your questions. In regards to my future plans, as of March 2nd, that's 25 days ago, I requested a trade from the Ravens organization, for which the Ravens has not been interested in meeting my value. Any and everyone that has met me or been around me know I love the game of football. My dream is to help a team win the Super Bowl. You all are great, but I had to make a business decision that was best for my family and I. No matter how far I go or where my career takes me, I'll continue to be close to the fans of Baltimore Flock Nation and the entire state of Maryland. You'll see me again. Trust. Now let's stay connected. Subscribe to my fan page. I don't know why Lamar got a fan page in the first place, like he had OnlyFans, whatever. But either way, this is very interesting, man. And I started thinking of teams that could really use Lamar. And Atlanta Falcons is one of those teams that people throw out there. And I like the Atlanta Falcons. You're talking about Drake London. You're talking about Tyler Algieri. I want to make sure I get his name right. We're talking about Kyle Pitts. That's some good weapons, especially with their head coach, who is known for being a guy in Arthur Smith that can help just a guy that's great, methodical, great play caller. So that could be a good position place. I don't think the Falcons are willing to give that up though. Um, I think it's foolish of them. You can have the next Vic 2.0. I think it makes sense for them to go there, but I don't know. The next possibility where I would see Lamar is the Carolina Panthers. You know, they just got Adam Thielen. You know, they made some additions. They got Miles Sanders, but like a year ago when they had DJ Moore, since they recently got rid of DJ Moore, a year ago when they still had Christian McCaffrey, that would have been the team where I'm like, it's no brainer. Lamar should want to go there. In my opinion, Lamar should want to get out of the AFC. Should want to go to the NFC where he'll be easily the best quarterback in there, right? The Colts are also another option. You got Michael Pittman. You got Mo Ali Cox. You got Jonathan Taylor, who was just a leading rusher in the NFL. The offensive line had a bad year, but you just got the head coach from the Eagles, the offensive coordinator from the Eagles to be the new head coach. I don't want to butcher his name, Shane Steichen. That'd be a good place for them to go. Give up 2 first-rounders. They tried to Carson Wentz, but now you're getting a bona fide superstar in Lamar Jackson, right? I don't know why I'm rocking back and forth. Either way, but I think ultimately the best place for Lamar Jackson to go, in my opinion, is the Washington Commanders or the New York Jets. The Jets, Aaron Rodgers just said he wants to get to you. Let's go with the Jets first. Aaron Rodgers said he wants to become a New York Jet. He wants to be a New York Jet. He wants to be a New York Jet, right? That's where Aaron Rodgers wants to be. But that's only 2 years, in my opinion, at most that you're going to get from Aaron Rodgers. Do you want 2 years of Aaron Rodgers or 5 years of Lamar Jackson? I'd rather have 5 years of Lamar Jackson. You may have to give up less compensation for Aaron Rodgers because you're not going to give a couple first. You're going to have whoever takes Lamar has to give up 2 first-round picks. Do you want to pay Lamar money? To me, does Lamar deserve Deshaun Watson money? I don't think Deshaun Watson deserves Deshaun Watson money. So, no. But 210, 200 million, 220, 210, 200 fully guaranteed 4 years. I think that's something that Lamar will be selling on. $50 million a year. The first 2 years you get the bulk of your money and guarantees. I think that's something Lamar will do to be around the Jets organization where you got Garrett Wilson, where you got no longer have Elijah Moore, but you do have Garrett Wilson. You do have Breece Hall, who looked amazing when he was back, an elite defense. We know that defense is elite. You got Alan Lazard now. Still got Corey Davis. So you still got some weapons there. But to me, the best and the no-brainer, best place for you to be is the Washington Commanders. It looks like Dan Snyder is getting ready to sell this team. You have Ron Rivera, who's not probably going to be the head coach there for pretty long, but you just made Eric Bieniemy your offensive coordinator, right? You give Eric Bieniemy great offensive mind. So we say, I think he is. Some people don't believe. They think it was all Andy Reid. Great offensive mind. You got Brian Robertson. You got Antonio Gibson. And I can't think of the third. But they got 3-headed monster at running back. There we go. Now, on top of that, you have Terry McLaurin, which will be the best receiver Lamar would ever play with. Even Devontae Parker and crew and everybody at Louisville. You got Jahan Dotson, who was a great rookie, all right, good rookie. And you got Curtis Samuel as well. Those three, that receiving core is a really good receiving core. That's something that Lamar can use to really run that pro-style offense that he did in college. Lamar Jackson is amazing, man. And the Baltimore Ravens fumbled this. Is there a way for them to come back? Obviously, if you give him that 230 fully guaranteed or whatever he wants, give him what he wants. But I don't think the Baltimore Ravens are budging on this. And I just don't see that happening, man. I think they screwed up. Lamar is unhappy, and I don't think he'll ever be happy again. I think he really wants it. I think what he said today was just the final straw. And by letting the public know that 25 days ago I wanted to be out of here, and they still don't have me out here, and they're still not giving me the contracts I want, so now I'm definitely out, is where we're at. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. But more importantly, guys, I'm going to be back making episodes. You guys can see I'm in a new area since my last video. I moved, slowly building up my offense. As you can see, I'm right here. That's me, D lineman, Bob Marley. Get some more pictures up here, but there's going to be more and more videos, especially as we get closer and closer to the draft. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, my name is Wayne, and I go crazy.